Hey guys, in this video I'm going to do a full review of the HTC Desire EYE smartphone here, my newest device that I got. So you can see that it looks a very big device there, but it is a selfie-centric phone from HTC with a two-color unibody design. You can see that red and white, which looks very great. So I'm very impressed by its design. So let's start off this review. So first of all, starting off from the screen, we have a 5.2-inch large screen, which is a little bit bigger than the Galaxy S5. This is a 1080p HD screen with 424 ppi, so not bad. Of course, above 420 is a good display, and 1080p HD resolution, that is so amazing display there. And of course, this is a this is a water resistance device because of its design. So if you talk about the design, this device has a matte finish to the back, and of course on the side and the back you can see some different colors are used, red and white. And on the back we have this HTC logo. If we zoom in here, you can see this is gray HTC logo with 13 megapixel with dual flash camera on the back. Then also if we go here on the front, we have the same 13 megapixel dual flash camera on the front, and that is the best feature of this device. This is a selfie-centric phone, that is why, because the same camera is used on the back and the front. Then also, if we look down, you can see actually this is a charging port there. Then on the top we have 3.5mm headphone jack. Then also on the sides we have the SD card and the SIM card tray options there. Then on this side we have the power button and the volume rocker. So of course you can see that it's not that thin device. It has a normal thickness. If we look at its thickness, it is thicker than the iPhone 6, but of course it is a lot more thicker than the iPhone 6. It is 8.5mm in terms of thickness, and but its weight is extremely great, almost 154 gram of weight. Then also with 5-inch screen and 154 gram of weight, 8.5mm thickness, feels very great in hand with no problem using. Then also you can see the screen is very big there, and you can see that if you have big hands, you will have no problem using this device. But of course, one of the things that I noticed using this device is that this device slips pretty easily through hand. The matte finish, you have to hold more carefully while using this device. Same for the iPhone 6, but these devices just slips out of hand easily. So I recommend you to use some pouch if you have some rough stuff, have some grip. But anyways, the design wise, it is a very great device with water resistant body here, with no problem if we have some water on the device. Of course, I will be doing a water test, so be sure to subscribe. So let's talk about the internals here. So first of all, start off with the hardware. This device has Snapdragon 801 clock at 2.3 GHz, and then also with 2 GB of RAM, 16 GB of internal memory, and with Adreno 330 GPU. Now this is a little bit downclock processor. Snapdragon 801 inside the Galaxy S5 has 2.5 GHz clock speed, while this one has 2.3, so this is a little bit downclock. But anyway, it's still very fast. You can see no problem scrolling down and upward, and you can see that no problems whatsoever, no slowdowns. So if we look at the software here on this device, this is running Android version 4.4.4. Now this is the version we have on this device. This is the latest version from the HTC. Of course, the Li-Polymer will going to come on this device, but I'm not sure about its exact date. But anyways, with the Li-Polymer update, we will get the HTC Sense version 7.0, which is so amazing. So at the moment we are on the 6.0. So also we have these 3 touch buttons built into the display. This is the home key. Then also this is the multitasking key, of course. To close the stuff, you just have to swipe up. If you have used HTC devices, you are familiar with that. You can also close all the apps at once. And then also this is the back key. use like that. So these are the home screen. Of course, this is, you can add anything you want on the home screen as many times. Then also you can go to home screen wallpaper stuff, where you have some HTC wallpaper, we have live wallpaper. You can pick any photo from gallery, some computer photos that transfer from computer, and some other photos. And if you look at the HTC wallpaper loading, you can see we have total of 19 wallpapers. Very great HD wallpapers here, you can see that, and you can easily apply, and you can see very quickly it has applied that wallpaper. Looks very great. And of course, in app drawer you cannot scroll like this, you have to scroll like that. And you can also do some stuff. You can arrange the app alphabetically or most recent if you want to. You can quickly go into the Play Store, and then also you can go here into rearrange app. You can hide some apps, some unhide. You can also hide and unhide apps. You can manage apps. Then you can also change the grid size from 4 to 5 to 3 to 4. You can see now we have this, but 4 to 5 looks a little bit better, so that's why I'm using that. But anyways, it's a little bit different than other Android phones, but still this is HTC Sense and it has its own taste. Then also if you look at the apps, we have a lot of apps stuff there. You can see the car, HTC Zoe pre-installed on this device. Looks pretty great. Of course I have to sign in, but you can see we have kids mode. If you look at the kids mode, of course you can use this kid mode to, you know, just lock your phone. You have child lock enabled, which will keep your kids away from your device. Amazingly fine. Then also we have the HTC Dot View app, which is good for the dot view cover if I use that. Then we also do have the WeChat pre-installed. Then we have File Manager pre-installed. So these are some of the apps: Twitter, Facebook. Extremely great that these apps are pre-installed. Now this is how the gallery looks like. Of course, I've captured the photos. I'll be doing some camera tests. Be sure to subscribe. You can see, and it can create a slideshow with some music. That is the stuff that it can do with some HTC Zoe, that we have the stuff that we can do with the HTC Zoe. But anyways, this is how the gallery looks like. You can pick up any photo. You can quickly make a video of that photos slideshow, and then also you can go back and you can go into the album, and then you can pick up any different photo like this, and then you can also edit that photo. You can see you can draw some stuff like this. Of course, you can see that I'm drawing some stuff on the screen, and then also you can done that, and then you can also crop it. You can also rotate it. You can also flip it. Then you can also have some other option like frames. You can apply some frames. Then you can also use some filters. Filters are extremely great on the device. You can see a lot of filter there. You can also have some custom filter, like you can make your own filter by mixing up this stuff here. Then you can also go into these effects, like you can make your skin smooth, face fusion, like you can like face swap. You can swap anyone's face. If two people are standing there, you can swap their faces. Then you can also have some other option: red eye brightening, anti-shine, eye enhancer. Amazingly great gallery with its great editor. And of course, if you look at the camera, I've done some camera tests. I will be uploading it very soon, so be sure to subscribe. So this camera can record 1080p HD video. We can check out the camera app. Of course, this is how the camera looks like. You can focus at anywhere you want. This button is for focusing. You can see if I hold it down, you can see this is actually for locking the focus. Then if you go here into this option, you can see a lot of focus mode. You can use manual mode, some HDR stuff, some anti-shake options, a lot of different options to mess up with. And fast full HD video, of course, which is 1080p. And then also we have this this mode here, slow motion video. You can quad a full slow motion video with that. And then also if we go here to this mode, you can see you can change up different type of stuff there, but auto is extremely great. Then we have the ISO option, some other options here. Then if you go here into the settings icon, you can see we have some big settings. You can save, you can change the location. You can also crop some stuff. You can also change some other camera options like lock focus during video recording, which is extremely great. Like if you focus at some point, your device will go into focus that at any point, you know, as long as you are using your device. And then also we have timer options, some resolution options. Then video quality, you can see it can only record 1080p, 720p, and some lower video qualities. There is no 4K recording. I repeat, there is no 4K recording, which is not that bad, but still. Then also we have some other general settings. So we can also quickly switch to front-facing camera by clicking here. This is selfie mode. And then also we have the slip capture mode here. If you look at the selfie mode here, you can see that we have a lot of features there. Settings mode, you can see same kind of features there. Camera options and video quality option. Of course, you can quad 1080p HD video, 720p HD video if you want to. Some mess up with some other general settings. And then also you can quickly capture photos. Take 1, 2, 3, capture it like this. Then you can also quickly edit that photo. Then also you can record a full HD video by clicking here. You can quickly change the beauty level, turn on the flash, turn off the flash if you want. You can see that front-facing camera duality flash is working very great. So this is the whole camera here. Of course, you can immediately go into the gallery to edit that stuff there. So camera-wise, both front and the back, I'm impressed. You know, the performance is great, but we'll see how much it's better if we compare it with the Galaxy Note 4. We'll be comparing it, so be sure to subscribe. And you know, Note 4 has a 16 megapixel camera, this one has a 13, but we'll see which has better quality. But all in all, this is a very great device, software-wise, and also you know, design-wise and the camera-wise. So it is extremely great. So if we talk about the battery life of this device, we have I've used this device, and the battery drainage is not that much bad, and this device is having a 2400 mAh battery, which should be okay to run its you know, 1080p HD screen. And if talking about the battery here, we have here a new mode here on this device, which is extremely great. I'm pretty sure that this mode is available on other devices with 4.4.4, but you can see that we have two modes. Battery saving mode, if I turn it on, I'll have some normal battery saver mode. But if I turn on the extreme battery saving mode, this is like we have on the Galaxy S5. This is like the ultra power saving mode on the Galaxy S5, or the stamina mode, ultra stamina mode on the Sony Xperia Z3. So you can see we can use phone, messaging, mail, and some other basic stuff, but not Wi-Fi, and some other stuff is disabled. You can immediately exit, and you are back on your normal mode. So this is extremely great in terms of, you know, extreme conditions. So that is extremely great feature there, which I liked. So which will surely going to increase your battery life. Then you can also see we have HTC Mini Plus option there. You know, the NFC, some Bluetooth. You can use this stuff to turn the HTC Mini Plus on to, you know, connect with other HTC devices. But which is in connectivity. Of course, connectivity options are great on this device. You can immediately change the sound options on this device. So then we also do have this DND option, which is kind of like a silent mode, and you can mess up with these settings, which is you can say it is do not disturb mode. Yeah, you can set up a lot of stuff there. So all in all, very great. If you are a Sense user, you already know all of its Sense features, its notification center, and how things work, and on the new HTC Sense 6 4.4.4. But of course, if you are if you haven't used an HTC device, of course it will take some time to settle on this HTC Sense software. So I hope I have covered up everything for this device. If you have any questions, just comment down below and I'll answer you for that. Be sure to subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed. I'll see you next one. Peace out.